Good morning everyone, and what a grey and grim morning it is. After all the nice weather we've been having lately, this is not a lovely day, which is a real shame. So I think I'm not going to be going outside much today. It looks like it's about to rain and on the verge of rain at any second. Although, if it does rain, that will be a good thing, because our balcony is still covered in glitter from last weekend, so maybe it will help wash some of that off. We still have to sweep that up. I might do that today, actually. Maybe. We'll see. One thing I am going to do, though, is have some cereal. I don't often have cereal at the weekend, but I've really started getting back into that habit. It's a real good start to the weekend. I bought these because they're my favourite ones. They're the mini ones with banana chips in. Sarah wanted me to get these because they have Minions all over them. I'm less enthused about that, but I haven't had these in a very long time, so I am quite excited for it. I swear these used to be bigger, but I think what's probably more likely is that I was just smaller when I last had them, because, like I said, it has been quite a long time. The only downside with these is that you have to eat them really quickly, otherwise all the Waterpiks starts to break apart, and then you have to, it's all just mush. So, gotta eat them fast. Breakfast over, so now I'm watching a Final Fantasy VII speedrun that is about 8 hours long, and I've been kind of watching it in parts throughout the week, a little bit here and there, getting towards last few hours of that now, and just going to get to some of our comments. So I'm going to be replying to some of those right now. We've got lots to get through, which is awesome because you guys give us loads of lovely comments, and we do try our best to get to all of them, or as many as we can. So I'm going to be doing that for a bit now. Taking a bit of a break after doing loads of comments for a while, and I've remembered that I actually took a photo of the moon on the weekend that we went to see Little Mix, and I hadn't processed it yet. So I've been doing a bit of editing on that. Because I don't have a telescope, I had to just take it with a zoom lens. I didn't really set up a tripod either, just kind of took it free held, so that's kind of what it starts out looking like. And then after a little bit of editing, this is the one that I am most happy with. So you can see a lot of the details on the surface of the moon, and I really like it. I'm really glad that this came out. It's made me kind of really want a telescope, to be honest, just because this is really cool. And I figure if I can get this with just a handheld and a zoom lens, then what could I get with a proper telescope? But it was a really exceptionally big moon that night, so I really wanted to get a photo of it. And yeah, very glad that I did. I've been also trying to process some of the photos of the concert. They were taken with this camera, the one I'm filming with, and usually I don't tend to like the photos that come out from this. Probably just because I've got really used to my big camera, so switching to the little one kind of feels a bit, I don't know, less good, but still pretty alright. But I'm actually fairly happy with this one, so I've just, put a crop on it, done some basic light editing, still got some tweaks before I'm happy with it, but I think it came out pretty well, and you can see how fairly close we were to the front and quite central, which was awesome. So as usual this weekend, I have some sort of digital maintenance to do. As you can probably see from here, my photo drive is getting particularly full. It's only got 83 gigabytes remaining, which sounds like a lot of space, but I do get through quite a bit of space on this drive. So what I think I'm going to do is the long, boring, time-consuming and tedious process of going through some of my Lightroom directories and just deleting photos that aren't good and are irretrievable. I don't like to delete stuff. I really like to keep everything because really storage is quite cheap these days. But there are some photos in there I know that are completely black, where they're totally underexposed. There's no way to save the photo, so I don't really know sometimes why I'm keeping it, other than just because I don't like to throw anything away. So I'm gonna do a little bit of clear up on that, I think. Managed to clean up about 1.5 gigabytes, which doesn't sound like a lot, but every little helps at this point, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm just going to play some CSGO for a while, because we've had kind of a busy last couple of weeks, and though I've taken some time off, I wasn't really playing, and I'm now terrible at the game again, which sucks. So I want to get some practice in and get better. The major tournament starts on Sunday, which I'm excited to watch for. And yeah, so I'm just going to be doing this for a little while. Having some reheated pizza from last night and watching some Netflix. It's going to be a fairly chilled out day today, just because there's not really much to do. But Sarah has the day off tomorrow, which is great, so I will see her then. Till then though, I'm going to enjoy. Please ignore all the glasses on my desk, they're not all from today. I have such a really messy desk, I really should tidy it off. This is embarrassingly bad. Oh dear. Maybe I'll ask Sarah to cut this bit, even though I know that she totally won't. I'll just look at the food instead. Food. Boat noises. It's been doing that for like a couple of minutes now. Ah yes, it stopped. That's cool. Sarah's back from work with exciting developments.
You know you're getting really old when you order stuff from Amazon, like car mounts and flossers for your teeth. This is an Waterpik water flosser, ultra professional. I think when something words itself as ultra professional, I'm thinking, are you ultra professional?
It sort of brings doubt into your mind, doesn't it?
I was about to throw this away, but this tells me what to do.
Yeah, you need to keep all of that.
You can call them with any questions you have.
I don't think they mean any questions.
What is the meaning of life? Okay.
Yeah, it's a box.
It's massive, but I was expecting it to be.
You fill it with water and then it sends out like a high pressure stream so you can floss with it.
Yep. Can we give it a go? This is to make it
Like
work.
right now?
Oh, why not?
Okay. Have you read the instructions yet?
No, we're gonna just wing it.
I would not do that.
Why?
What if you break your teeth?
I won't break my teeth.
It might.
It won't.
Maybe you should know what you're doing though.
I made up some raps earlier.
That's great.
So I'll tell you.
Read the instructions,
Okay.
please. It's a medical device.
It's not medical.
Medical.
It's not medical. Look, it's got a bid now. I wonder if it's good enough.
That's why you need to read the instructions so that you know what you put in there. Oh god. Makes a loud noise.
Testing it. I had to put the pressure up all the way to high though. You've got to get it going through the wire. Turn the pressure control dial at the base unit to low setting for the first time users. Using it, always place the tip in your mouth before turning the water on. With the water switch on the handle's off position, turn the power on. Turn it off. Lean over the sink slightly, close lips enough to prevent splashing while allowing enough water to flow through the mouth of the sink. I'm terrified. During use, you can stop the flow of water by sliding the box. No, engine. I'm really scared.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at it?
No.
I'm really scared. Can you check I'm doing it right?
Well, let me finish my game and let me read the manual.
I'll just do it. So, first time users. Place the tip in your mouth before turning on the water. With the water switch handle in the off position, turn the power on. Lean over the sink and slightly close lips enough to prevent splashing while allowing water to flow from the mouth to the sink. Oh, I'm literally going to be dribbling.
Yeah.
Don't film me dribble.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay, I won't. It's a star on your finger from
Can you
all
see
of
it?
the glitter. Yeah, I can just about. Getting last weekend flashbacks.
So we were just talking about internet because there's talks of getting, what's it called in our building?
Yeah, there's this really fast internet company that are looking at maybe putting fast internet in our building, which would be really, really cool. Because right now we've got pretty good internet. Like we've got pretty fast internet compared to most people, I think, because we got a really good deal with EE. But this one would be 1,000 megabits per second down and 1,000 megabits per second up.
Which basically means that uploading a vlog would be literally almost instant.
It would be like, cool, let's upload this.
Done.
Let's go do something else now.
Yeah, where I mean it only takes us about, what's it, 20-30 minutes at the moment.
Yeah, depending on the video, it's usually like 20-30 minutes to upload.
Longest 40 if we're really...
Yeah, it depends like how big the file is and like how sort of much stuff's inside and how well I've compressed it and things like that.
And now we've just got BAM!
Which would be pretty amazing.
So I hope that they do install it soon.
I really hope they do.
I've just eaten my dinner and we watched an episode of Death Note, which is something that we started watching on the Netflix because the film... Wait, we already had this conversation.
We have, yeah, we did fill people in.
Don't you worry then.
But we are watching Death Note, we watched a couple of those.
Now I'm just watching some vlogs and then what should we do?
I don't know.
What shall we do?
I don't know.
Should we do something fun?
I don't know.
That means no.
Well, what do you mean?
Don't.
What would you like to do?
Play a game?
Maybe?
Play Magic Aaron?
Maybe?
That means no.
We'll have a look at the games and see if there's one
We
we
can
want to
play
play.
the Forbidden Desert thing.
Oh, I'm not in the mood for Forbidden Desert or Forbidden Islands, I'm sorry.
Did she go?
Sushi Go's not very good with two people.
What about that one which is about you're like a robot or something, and you have to stop the other person, and you got to go through their cards like solitaire, but with things.
Netrunner?
Yeah.
I don't know how to play that game anymore. I've
Oh, really?
forgotten. It's been a while.
I almost bought a PlayStation 4 the other day, considering I don't have a job. Like,
That would have been a pretty risky
'cause
move.
I wanted Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, and I want Star Ocean until the end of time when the remake comes out. Or is it already out? I can't ever remember. I think it might be already out.
And then that's what I want to do, but we don't have that, so I can't do that.
Yep.
I don't want to bake anything.
No, we've been eating a lot of like baked treats
Yeah,
lately.
no.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I don't know. For the day off tomorrow, I feel I should go crazy with my evening.
This is what always happens. You're like, I've got the day off. We have to do something on our days off. I don't have work tomorrow, so I have to party Saturday night. But you don't want to actually party. You just want
No,
to
my
like.
party is having a Pepsi Max. I've been drinking a caffeinated beverage, which means, whoa, that was a fast pan. Which means I'm going to be wired. And I'm really excited because it's D23 this weekend, and I'm excited to see what all the stuff comes out. And I think it's the theme park day today, although it's California, so it's like way different time zone. But up. It's me rap. I rapped today. I think I already told you that as well.
You told me that, but you didn't tell the camera that.
Oh, I did some rapping today.
Actually, I think you did tell the camera.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. Whatever. I had a look in the next sale. I walked in the store and I was like, nah. And they walked out. Like, it was pandemonium. And I was like, I don't want to bargain that much.
It's not worth it.
So I just like, didn't even turn around, just backed out slowly. It started at 5 AM this morning.
It's too early.
5 AM.
It's too early.
So we are sitting on the sofa watching Disney vlogs and coming up with ideas for our trip. And I got some crisps I'm going to try. I got some McCoy's chip ones, which are the ones that Ash keep banging on about. But these are the chip shop curry sauce ones. Oh, they smell good.
Yeah, they're really good. You will definitely
Would you
like
like
them.
one?
I would not. I'm about to make a baguette.
A baguette!
With some meats in it.
Maurice, the baguettes! Hurry up!
And then we're making our list of videos to make and technical things to consider, because even though it is quite a while away, the planning starts here, because we got to know what we need, what technical problems we want to solve, what other stuff we want to film, just so that we can come up with ideas and get as much of like the creative stuff done and ready and planned out, because we like to plan everything.
Plan everything to an inch of his life. I would like to get a Instapics. Is that what they're called?
I think so.
And a Fitbit.
A Fitbit.
And you want to get like 20 new cameras.
Pretty much, yeah. It's basically just like 20 new cameras, yeah.
So that's what we're looking. So we're looking at other people's vlogs just to see if there's anything they've done we really like and any shots we like, because we like doing this beforehand so we get an idea. And yeah, we're making like a list of things we want to film. Not like sit down or anything, just like while we're here, make sure we get a few shots of this because we didn't last time. It would be good to have.
Yeah, it's stuff we regret not filming before, and just doing what we said to do in our video on how to make a holiday vlog. We're just going through what other people have done and going, yeah, that looks cool. We could do that or something similar to that, and just getting some ideas and inspiration.
Yep, which is a rockin' Saturday night. You having a baguette? I mean some crisps.
I'm drinking spring water.
I might have another Pepsi because it is the weekend. No sleep tonight.
Us from 5 years ago would be so disappointed in us today.
Us from 2 years ago would be so. No, did actually know. I probably love my life. No, I don't. But like, oh man, Saturday night Pepsi with a day off on Sunday. It's crazy. I've officially don't work Sundays anymore, ever, until I get a new job. And then maybe then I still won't work Sundays anymore.
Maybe.
But currently I have, well, from next week I have every day off.
Yeah.
For as long as until something is found. So we're going to have a lot of me and the internet time on the camera. I'm going to film lots because we've got no one else to talk to in the day. So yeah, we're going to eat some things, watch some things. How much water have you got left in there?
None.
Oh, I'm going to tell you to flip it. It does have water in it. Yes! Hit me in the face! Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
That really hurt.
Oh, sorry, did it?
Yeah.
I thought it would just kind of bounce off because
No,
it
it
was
didn't.
empty.
Let me smack you in the face with it. See? Doesn't hurt.
I didn't smack you in the face with it, I threw it at you.
Well,
that didn't hurt at all.
Try again.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt at all. That's
Try
nothing.
again. Try again. Till it hurts and you'll know how it felt. Close your eyes. I want to blind you.
Yeah, that really doesn't hurt, like, at all.
Right, one more time.
You said no, nothing.
Well, it hurt me, okay?
Because you're weak. So because I had the pizza for lunch, I don't need much tonight, but it's turned out that I'm eating an entire baguette and I've packed it full of cheese, pastrami, smoked chicken and smoked ham. So, you know, not much food, just a giant baguette.
Maurice, the baguettes! Hurry up!
I knew you wanted to do that.
I'm sitting here like, pan to me so I can make a Beauty and the Beast reference. You can continue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it has just gone 11 o'clock. I've been spending quite a lot of the evening following all the D23 announcements, and the parks and resorts one is about to start. So I'm going to have that playing on my laptop whilst Ash is kindly setting up Kingdom Hearts for me to play on the TV. It's going to be the best night, full of sugar still. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for things to happen in Epcot. So I need to really, like, my eyes itchy, so I might rub my eye makeup, which means that I might not film anymore because I'll look like a panda. But I might film Ash whilst I'm reacting to the news.
You can't film me, I'm hot and sweaty from having to look through all of the...
I'll film...
Hank
will be the official D23 spokesperson. So let's see what happens. Probably nothing in time for when we go.
Yeah,
but it's good to know what's going on.
Time.
Right. And if I don't hear from you again, I will discuss all with you all in the morning. Bye-bye. So I'm watching the D23 coverage, and they've just announced that the new Star Wars land is going to be Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And all of the comments on the Periscope that I'm watching are saying, is that by Samsung, Galaxy's Edge? And that made me laugh a lot more than it should. And now I can't think of this new Star Wars expansion without thinking of Galaxy phones. So, there we go. It might actually be sponsored by Samsung, you never know. It hasn't fully been announced yet. Oh god. Whoa! That literally skimmed my head. No!
I know, that's where I was aiming.
Oh, I didn't like it. Ash, this is dangerous.
Is it?
It is. Please don't hit me with it. Ah, no! Hank! I'm not playing this game with you. Put the Nerf gun away. No! Stop it, because I can hear it. It's like flying past my head. Stop it. Please stop. I'm getting really anxious. I'm going to get a hunchback. So we're awake. Ash has made me some scrambled eggs on bread, and we are kind of making notes on, I will turn it around, but just beware, I have just woken up. So we're making notes on the D23. Obviously we stayed up last night and watched the parks and resorts panel, and I actually think we want to do something like a podcast about that, just to talk about our opinions on it and what we think is going to be good, what's not going to work, give a bit more information. Like, we're doing a lot of research right now into what's been announced by Disney, like all of the details, because I think when we watched it there was a lot of, you got the initial announcement, then you were reacting and you didn't really get to hear the details properly.
All the crowd hype kind of blocked out like some of the
so we're really digging deep, trying to find some of the information. I'm going to go through the Disney Parks blog. I'm going to find information so we can really like discuss it and dissect it a little bit and what we think it's going to be like and how it's going to affect the park. And yeah, so we're looking forward to kind of making that, but right now we're just doing all the preparations for it, and I'm going to eat my scrambled egg and watch some more information about it. I definitely think this was the big announcement panel of this D23. It was huge, loads of stuff announced, there's a lot to talk about, but I won't go into too much detail because I'm going to save it for the podcast. And yeah, I'll catch up with you when we're doing something a bit more interesting. I don't think we've got too much planned today, have we?
No, nothing planned really.
I'm doing a little bit of tidying at the moment, like sorting through some things, because we've pulled out the PS2 because I want to play Kingdom Hearts, so I might do a bit of that today. But yeah, I'll keep you posted.
So So we are off to CEX to try and see if we can locate a PlayStation 2 controller.
It didn't work.
No, I've only got PS1 controllers that work with it. My PS2 controllers are missing a pin in the connector, so none of the inputs go through, so that's no good. So we're off to try and find one.
I'm gonna get a mango, no, peach green tea lemonade.
You better not mess it up and say mango. You'll get mango. You gotta remember. We are looking at Fitbits for Florida, and we think
I want this one.
that this one is the one that Sarah would like to go for. The Charge 2
With the turquoise.
in the really cool turquoise. So we have stopped at M&S to get some drinks. Sarah has a...
Apple fresco with orange, lemon and mint.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's so good. What did you get?
Much less healthy. I have a vanilla bean maple syrup and yogurt smoothie, which is going to be delicious, but just not very good for me. So we bought the DualShock controller that we were after in CEX, and we went to the Polish shop as well. So you may have seen in our trying Polish snacks video that we actually really like the food that we get from there. So I picked up some cheese for a sandwich. I picked up McDonald's ketchup because it tastes exactly like McDonald's ketchup, and that's really awesome to have. Some chili con carne crisps, which I'm going to open in a second, and then some kebab crisps because they're really good too. And Sarah has been learning to juggle since last night.
Film it, 'cause I'm gonna mess it up.
But you've been doing really well. You should give it a go. Like, you've almost got it. Yeah, see? Almost.
Almost, but not quite.
And you started learning this at like 1:45 to midnight last night, so you haven't really been doing it very long. You having some hummus and pita bread?
Yeah. And I'm watching comparisons of Instax, even though I keep calling them Instapics. I don't know why. Is that even a thing?
I don't know. I've never heard of
made
that.
it up. No, I just made it up. We call it Instapics. No one's corrected me.
I think it's because it's Instagram, and you're like Instapics instead of Instax.
Instapics, Instax. So the one that we saw today, they only had the Instax Mini 8, but there's a Mini 9 apparently.
Ooh.
So I'm looking at that, but I'm watching a comparison of all of the models. See which one I do really want one now. I was talking to Ash just a minute ago. When you watch like videos of people comparing things, it makes you want it more.
Yeah.
So now I really want one. I want one now. Oh, I got a Pikachu t-shirt.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
So I'm having some food. I'm having a steak and potato dauphinoise with a red wine sauce. I was going to have some green vegetables with it, but M&S didn't really have any, so I didn't buy any. So it's literally just meat and carbs, which I'm totally fine with, but nutritionally is probably not the best. Watching some Disney videos.
Trying to find the Infinity War trailer that leaked to D23, but I can't find it. So
Oh.
I think Disney are on it.
I think they are.
And then I'm gonna watch an episode of Death Note, which Ash doesn't know yet. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
The return of the vlogception. We are back and doing this again. And pan to Sarah, and then pan to Sarah, and then pan to Sarah.
Panda! We went to Little Mix. I miss it a lot. I miss being all sparkly as well. I'm not as glittery at the moment.
No, much less on the glitter.
Yeah. So this is like, I feel like a broken record. So it's Sunday. We're gonna end the vlog, and then one of us is gonna have a bath.
But this time it's Sarah.
It's me, and I'm gonna use my
Metamorphosis bath bomb, which I'm going to time lapse. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to time lapse, and then I'm going to make another sandwich like I had yesterday. Because yeah, I just had dinner, but I'm hungry again, so I'm eating again.
I made the mistake of having a late lunch, so I'm not hungry.
Well, that's okay. It's okay not to have to eat. Maybe have a sandwich later or something.
Maybe. So we're gonna get this edited. What have we been doing today? We've just been like planning Disney restaurants.
Yeah, Disney restaurant planning. I've been playing Star Ocean till the end of time on my PS2.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice weekend.
But we both have work tomorrow. My
Yep.
last final week of work.
Oh.
So I've only got like 4 days, and then all of the time will be spent with Sarah.
The crazy eyes.
So yeah, I'm gonna edit this and then have a bath.
Fantastic plan.
Probably see you when we're doing the bath. So I'll
Yeah.
see you in bath time.
Similar sandwich to yesterday, but this one is definitely better. I've got proper layering going on, a nice amount of cheese in there that's all gone all melty, and some A1 steak sauce and lots of meat. pretty perfect. Well happy with this. So Sarah's had a bath. Well, how was your bath one? Was it good?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It wasn't like blown away.
Oh, that's disappointing. We've been saving
really
that one.
Hot.
Oh, okay.
A hot bath.
Well, we are going to go and lie down and go to sleep because we both have work in the morning. Bless you.
Thank you.
So we shall see you next weekend. Thank you very much for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.